The excitement here, it's still increasing. Very much hopeful are the fans that are in Midrand, Johannesburg, even though at the halftime break it is 1-1 between Bafana and Angola. And I have roped in the multi-award-winning sport journalist, Mpumi Manyesi, to really unpack the first half that was at the Marrakesh Stadium. Mpumi, thank you so much for your time. Bafana, a brilliant start. What a goal from Osman Apollos.
What a brilliant player. But more than anything, Koli, I believe this match, for me, is living up to expectations. It was bound to be a tough contest between the two sides. So it's basically two COSAFA teams that know each other very, very well. Angola is aware that we build up from our anchor, which is our goalkeeper Ronan Williams, up to our wingers, and eventually the striker. And obviously, things did not go according to their plan. They wanted to keep a low block. They wanted to defend throughout the match. But what gave them confidence is that counter goal, and it made them relax.
And then we look at how Bafana conceded in terms of scoring about 14 minutes later through a set piece.
100%. There's a lot we need to work on, and I'm glad that it's happening early in the tournament. Now Hugo Broos knows that he needs to pay attention to set pieces, whether when we're taking set pieces or when set pieces are taken against us. So there needs to be a plan around that so that we don't lose focus or lose concentration, because one mistake, we saw what happened.
No, absolutely. And then, of course, now we look at what will happen in the second half. Bafana, of course, needs all 3 points. Should Coach Hugo Broos continue with the players as they are, or maybe just take a couple of players off the bench to come and make an impact?
What I've noticed is that Lyle Foster and Sipho Mbula are playing similar style of football tonight, and which is becoming a problem because they find themselves in the same positions all the time. So maybe you need a player that plays different kind of football compared to one of the two. So I would at some point I would take out Mbule, put in a relay just for more flair, for more speed, and just trying to push more forward.
It has also been worrying in terms of yellow cards. Aubrey Mudiba already going into the books. Ngezana quite close to getting it, but of course still no yellow card.
Yeah, I've noticed Ngezana is quite emotional. He's playing with emotions, which is okay. It's because we need to set the tone. First of all, it's Hugo Broos' 58th match. We need to set the tone. Secondly, we won. We are bronze medalists coming from the previous edition, so we have to set the tone. And also, we came into the competition as the leading team in the COSAFA region with the highest, I think the highest goal margin, and also the highest wins as well. We've gone almost 24 matches unbeaten, if I'm not mistaken.
So as it stands 1-1, do you think Bafana has it in them to win this encounter and walk away with the 3 points? Or can Angola really upset the team that is ranked higher than them?
This is a match that Bafana needs to win, just to set the tone, especially coming in as favorites in this competition. If they don't win this game, then it puts a signal in Group B, in other teams, that actually Bafana is possibly beatable. And we are also facing Mali. We are also facing Egypt, which is Egypt and Zimbabwe. We're also facing Egypt and Zimbabwe, Egypt being the most successful team in this competition. So if we don't win against Angola, what are we going to do against Egypt?
And of course, you speak about such a huge milestone for Coach Hugo Broos, 50th match that he's in charge. He's already won 24 with Bafana, and this would be such a sweet capping ceremony if he were to make it 25 victories in the 50 outings.
More than anything, this is the team that he built from the scratch. He deserves to be here. He's been very patient with the boys. He knows what works. He knows what doesn't work. There was a point where he was pressured to play Mshishi, but he didn't do that because he knew the right time to do that. There was a pressure for him to add in a lodge in the squad, and he decided not to do that because he knows what he has planned with the boys, and he knows them very well because he has been building up, and they've done a great build up. And you've seen with the stats, numbers do not lie. If you're winning 24 matches straight without losing, it means you have a plan and you know what to do with the national team.
And just before I let you go, of course, disheartening that Ronwen Millions will not have a clean sheet in this encounter, but also just in terms of the way he organizes that wall. Should Angola get more set pieces, that is something he needs to look out for.
With Ronwen depends a lot on our defenders, because he plays an anchor role at the back. So what happens is he needs to try and communicate better with our defense line. If he does that, nothing will come against us when it comes to set pieces.
All right. So final score prediction, Mpumi?
It's going to be a very tight 2-1.
Giving it to South Africa.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Thank you so much, Mpumi Manisi. That's why she is a multi-award-winning sport journalist, still in that belief that Bafana can walk away with a 2-1 victory. As it stands, it is 1-1. Of course, Bafana opening the scoring through Oswin Apollos, but Angola's show makes sure that he scores in the 35th minute. What will Coach Hugo Broos do in that second half? Will he be taking the likes of Rile and, of course, Evidence Mahoba off of the bench, or will he continue with these players and, of course, hope that they do come out on tops?